Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your May 28th, 2019 daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy for the day. This is for everyone who is watching. So today, I do this every time, don't I? Let me turn the cards around. There we go. Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles upright, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Four of Coins in reverse, and we also have the stone rhodonite, and it's associated with Mary Magdalene, and I'll read that a little bit later. So with the energy that this spread gave me, first was someone definitely giving some type of new wish for a new job or a new financial circumstance based off something that they have recently let go of, that they have just came out of some grieving about. Someone else is specifically, it's more so going to hit with a grieving or a loss of a person, like somebody who just recently passed away or just recently died. But it's something that whoever this message is for out there is going to learn about releasing and letting go, and that sacrifice, that something new will be brought in. So that will be for a very few, but just keep that in the back of your mind if you have just recently went through something like that, because as I'm explaining the cards, just know that it's kind of touching on that overall picture that I just painted. Now, I'm going to explain the cards individually. So the first card is the Nine of Coins, and this is the woman who can do anything by herself. She has worked her butt off. She put herself through school. She worked as a bartender in college, and she was valedictorian. Like, she just did everything and really put so much hard work and dedication into her stability that she has now. And she did it by herself for the most part. Now, of course, we know we can never say we did everything by ourselves, okay? Because, a lot of us have the help of our parents or, God, the universe, however, ancestors, a friend, a roommate, someone who let you stay with them. But I think you all get the point of people who have more support and people who don't have as much support. And you do have some people out there who literally, for the most part, had to figure out every single thing that led to their accomplishments by themselves. So that is what this woman represents, along with the luxury and the happiness and everything that she's been able to gift herself in life. And now she's enjoying the fruits of her labor. So this is amazing energy. Now, what this card also is like the wish card when it comes to finances. So or a completion coming within your finances. So don't be surprised if you let go of one thing today in order to pick up something else. Now, keep in mind with the astrology that we have this week, I wouldn't start anything major. I would hold off until next week if you can. Just based off some of the planetary alignments right now, it's not the best time to be signing any contracts or jumping into anything new. It's not a Mercury retrograde, but Mercury is making certain aspects that can cause you to miss very important details. So of course sometimes we can't help that, but if you can help it, make those big purchases later on if you can. Okay. So but anyway, this is all about self-confidence. So it's really saying be nice to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You've already worked so hard. And the next card that we have here is the Five of Cups in reverse. And the Five of Cups, when it's upright, is mourning, grieving, some type of sadness or loss. That's why I was saying somebody out there actually is going through the process of still grieving someone they lost or thinking about that person heavily on their mind. I get that yesterday was Memorial Day, so maybe that has something to do with it. But this person is still just very sad. But it's also, once again, what you're focusing on when it comes to this card. If you're focusing on, oh my gosh, I'll never have that person again. My life is ruined. Who will I look to? Who do I have? Once again, back to the self-sufficiency card. And with the Five of Cups, as you see, this man is not paying attention, or this person is so caught up in their sorrow and their sadness and their gray skies. They're not paying attention that they are still spiritually connected to this person, or they are still spiritually connected. If some of you all were going through some type of financial loss or grieving, you are still emotionally and intuitively connected with God and the universe. So you can still create whatever it is that you want to. Every day is a brand new day to start something, to have a new, I'm not going to say to start something new, but to have a new outlook on life. So, but this person is so busy mourning over these cups that have fell over, he or she is not even paying attention to the two cups that are right behind him. So, sometimes we turn our back to our blessings to focus on the burdens that we have. And that's why it takes even longer for a lot of people to get to that status that they wish they could get to, because they focus too much on that. Now, luckily, this card is in reverse. So you shouldn't be doing too much of that today. You should actually be coming out of that energy. You should be at a place to where, if you have been dealing with depression, you're finding new ways to deal with it, whether that's, reading a new book, studying a new way of keeping calm, within the crazy world that we live in. Whatever it is, this sorrow, this sadness is leaving, is being drained out of your life. So that's always a good thing, to have sadness, upset energy leaving out. Now, we also have the Four of Coins. Once again, more energy, Four of Coins in reverse, I'm sorry. More energy of letting go. It doesn't make sense to hold on to the casket if a person has passed away. And I don't mean that in a cold way, but at some point the casket is going to lower and that person is physically gone, but they're not spiritually gone. And I think that is the great thing of tarot and spirituality. And it is this thing that connects us all to something bigger than us. It makes us not care about holding on to money and finances and greed and all of these things. We realize how precious life is when something is taken from us. So the Four of Coins is a good card to see in reverse, because you won't be holding on to this greedy mentality. You won't be holding on to that job, scared to lose it, because today is a day where you'll know, I'm still the Nine of Pentacles. Like, I can still manifest whatever it is that I need. I've gotten myself this far in life. I'm not about to give up now. Okay. Now, the overall message we have, like I said, is the Mary Magdalene. This deck is associated with like people and history and stones and rhodonite. Okay, that's that pink stone. Well, it's like pink and gray. It says, do you seek the divine in all of your daily interactions? Are you in the process of healing after a loss? Allow your loved one to travel with you on this sacred journey. Know that in many ways, they are always with you. Recognize the divine feminine within you. Be assured that the truth is revealed in the end. And it also says, I integrate spirituality into my everyday life. I have a connection with the divine. I allow my body, mind, and spirit the time and space to heal following loss. I bless those who have completed their time here and now on their new journey. Okay, so it's kind of what that's about, kind of spiritual, kind of interesting. So keep that in mind, you all. Great day to connect with God, to connect with your higher power, your ancestors, however you do it. Definitely a day I would meditate or focus on something that I want to be able to create or manifest within my reality anytime the Nine of Coins is here. So you all, if you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.